for Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. Rams basketball on WMIX and WMIXSports.com is powered by the official voice of Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Mount Vernon Rams basketball is also presented in part by Ren Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. Tyler Toyota and Tyler's Buick GMC. Totally Tyler's. The Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Winning Edge. See what they can customize at winningedgeusa.com. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon. And also by Banterra Bank. Banking with local style. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Schmidt Ford of Salem. People's National Bank. Ford Square in King City Chrysler. You can count on us. And Bird Watson Drug of Mount Vernon. 2 locations to serve you better. We take you to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Tyler's, where Chris Hugo and Danny Zawinski are standing by for the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Mount Vernon Rams basketball starts now.
Good evening, Salem High School tonight. B.E. Gum Gymnasium as we begin the Salem Invitational Tournament. The Mount Vernon Rams battling the Mattoon Green Wave here tonight, a rematch from Christmas time. Good evening again, Chris Hugo with Tom Portner alongside Hunter Schrader back at the Mount Vernon studio. And the Rams looking to improve upon their 15-3 mark. Tom, the Rams got a big win last Friday over the Central Orphans at home. Showed a bit of dominance on their home floor in front of a sold-out crowd. Tonight, they look to take that momentum here into Salem against Mattoon.
Yeah, it was a really good win for the Rams on their home floor. A little different atmosphere tonight, the first game of the tournament. As far as the Thursday games go, won't be quite the atmosphere in the crowd, but hopefully we'll be ready to go from the open tip and get a big win tonight.
This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888. Landers doing something we've not been able to do before here from B.E. Gum Gymnasium, and that's bring you live video on WMIXSports.com. No more exclusivity here in Salem means that we're able to bring you video from the entire tournament, at least the Rams games in the tournament. We'll tell you more about that. We'll tell you more about the Rams, and we'll update you on the Green Wave since their progress on December the 26th. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
This is Jared from Tyler Toyota. We are totally new and totally for you, and we have the pricing to prove it. The all-new 2015 Toyota Camry starting at $21,395, plus receive 1.9% for 60 months. The 38-mile-per-gallon Toyota Corolla only $17,995. Or if it's an SUV you need, we have the 2015 RAV4 for as low as $23,995. Get more for your money right now at Tyler's, exit 95, Mount Vernon.
Toyota.
Looking to promote or recognize your team, event, or organization? Check out Winning Edge. Winning Edge specializes in screen printing and embroidery on activewear, which is the longest-lasting promotional item. They will imprint your design on activewear such as T-shirts, hoodies, uniforms, hats, and bags. Contact Winning Edge to get the right activewear to help you make a lasting impression. Find Winning Edge at 212 South 9th Street, Mount Vernon, or on the web at winningedgeusa.com and Facebook.
Bird Watson is celebrating 40 years of providing our customers with caring, compassionate personal service.
Over the years, we have added services and products to ensure that we are meeting the medical needs of our customers.
We are proud to announce that we're once again expanding our services and products to meet your needs. Our location at 3401 Broadway will provide dedicated and specialized pharmacy services.
Our expanded scrubs and shoes, medical equipment, and supply offerings will be provided at our 1200 Main Street location. Bird Watson, specializing and expanding to provide our customers with better service and expanded product offerings.
Find exclusive audio on SoundCloud. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Welcome back to your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. WMIX FM live video tonight and all tournament on WMIXSports.com. This is a game we've seen before. The Mount Vernon Rams absolutely throttled these green wave from Mattoon at the Effingham Christmas Classic. Difference there was Rams were coming off a tough loss that same day to Brooks Academy. Difference tonight, Rams are coming off a big win against Centralia. Either way, this Mattoon team still struggling this year at 6-10.
Yeah, you got to be real careful coming into this game if you're the Mount Vernon Rams, and you got to fight complacency and overconfidence. Just watching this team last time we played them and watching them in warm-ups and that, they have some really good individual pieces. I'm not sure what's missing there right now. They do have some athleticism, some length, and I think they could give the Rams some trouble if we don't come out ready to play tonight.
Going to have to come out ready to play indeed, and since then they've had some up-and-down battles. Coming into the Salem tournament, they got a big win out of the Effingham tournament over Pana. Beat Charleston on a Friday night in the Apollo play, but then a big loss to T-Town, 82-53, and then another loss to Taylorville in Apollo play. Lost that one by about 18 points. So this is a Green Wave team coming in on a 2-game losing streak, but there's been times before the Rams have been a high seed in this tournament, gotten Mattoon out of the gate. And, of course, remember a triple overtime game just a few years ago, so obviously you don't want to count your chickens before they hatch, but I know the Rams are a heavy favorite here tonight, but it is a team like Mattoon that can jump up and get you in this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. I was on the bench during that game a couple years ago when Mattoon almost got us in overtime. But, you know, this is a game that scares you as a coach because you can't tell kids enough that they need to be ready to play and not to take somebody for granted. And it's just human nature to come into this game with a little bit of confidence and hopefully not too confident the way they don't come out ready to play from the opening tip. You don't want to give them any opportunity to feel like they're in this game and they have a chance.
Certainly not. And for this team, obviously they're just looking to find some momentum, they being the Mattoon Green Wave. For the Rams, though, obviously many kind of talking about the possibility of maybe a rematch with the Centralia Orphans on Saturday night, and those many may be forgetting about the Edwardsville Tigers who stand in the way. They'll play Salem tonight. Centralia, of course, a big win to open the tournament over Lovejoy, and then Effingham came from behind to beat Marion last night in overtime. So it'll be Effingham and Centralia tomorrow. The winner of this game, again, gets the winner of Edwardsville and Salem tomorrow night. And if you were to look ahead and think about the possibilities of another Mount Vernon Edwardsville matchup, it's actually been a few years since we've seen it.
Yeah, well, I'll say this as a commentator instead of as a coach, because I can promise you right now Coach Creel's not even thinking about Edwardsville at this point. He will 5 minutes after this game is over if we do come out with the win. But Edwardsville is always tough. They're very well coached with Coach Waldo. They have a lot of athleticism, very, very tall. They run a lot of good stuff. And as a matter of fact, they run a 1-3-1, which Coach Creel went over there and talked to Coach Waldo about and gave him a lot of insight on that defense because he was interested in starting to run that a little bit as well. So it could come back to haunt us, but we'll worry about tomorrow when tomorrow comes.
Well, and tomorrow could come rather quickly for this Ram team. They're looking for a big win tonight over Mattoon. We'll talk more about it on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. We'll take another break. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Dig in with full-contact coal miner training at Red Lake College. Learn in our new 20,000 square feet coal mine training center. Use real equipment like continuous miners and power centers. And check out the new mine rescue and fire safety training tunnel. Associate degree and occupational certificates available.
We're full contact, hands-on coal mining. Real equipment, real life, all the time.
What are you waiting for? Call 618-437-5321 and get started.
So, how's your New Year's resolution coming?
I am done with it already.
It's awfully early in 2015 to have already broken your New Year's resolution.
I didn't break it. I've already completed it.
What do you mean?
I opened a free checking account at People's National Bank and no longer pay to have a checking account.
Sounds like you have it made. My resolution was to clean out the garage.
People's National Bank, proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
The Collision Center at Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac in Mount Vernon will get you back on the road quickly. Hi, this is Jeff Schmidt. Our body shop uses only brand name paints and materials with a state-of-the-art paint booth which requires virtually no buffing. Our highly trained and experienced technicians have an impeccable reputation. We are a direct repair facility with many of the major insurance companies that will make your visit easy and hassle-free. Come see us at Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Hello, I'm Shauna Armstrong with Page Insurance. Whether it's your first time buying individual health insurance, or you're just looking for better coverage, I can help you find the health plan that's right for you and your family. I'm certified to guide you through the health insurance marketplace and explain the differences between fixed benefit insurance, major medical, short-term medical, as well as any supplemental coverage you may need. Give me a call at 242-7000 or come see me at Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
Back inside BE Gum Gymnasium for your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. They're in Mount Vernon and Salem. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Ask about that free premium detailing for the life of your car. Next time you have collision repair work done, again, Landers Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. Good evening again. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner is alongside. Avery Barton, our on-site engineer tonight. And back at the Mount Vernon studio is Hunter Schrader. So looking forward to this one, the Rams and the Greenway. We've seen it once before, may not get to see it again, as these two teams will go separate ways in the postseason. But as we look upon it here tonight, the Rams obviously the favorite in this one. But we talked about it briefly earlier. Greenway, a team that could definitely jump up and get you. They do have a couple of big wins along the way en route to this 6-10 mark, but could go either way tonight.
Yeah, I think what we'll see from Mount Vernon from Coach Creel is we're going to come out aggressive defensively. I see us running quite a bit of 1-2, 1-1 zone, full court press on them early. That hurt them last time. They had a lot of trouble getting it across, and that'll also help increase the energy level for the Rams and get their, kind of get things going, get a sweat going, and hopefully get them into the basketball game early.
Well, and hopefully get them into the game early. Absolutely right. Try to draw some of that energy. And we saw an energetic Rams team on Friday night. We talked about the Centralia matchup. We've really seen a lot of energy all year, and it seems like this team this year, when in moments of animosity or moments where they just have to kind of reach down and go get that extra oomph, I guess you could say, that extra effort, it seems to be there.
Yeah, that's obviously a reflection of the coach, but also as your team leader in Braden Fitzgerald. He's a tough dude, and whenever things get down and people get on him and get riling him from the crowd and everything, it turns him on and he plays a lot better. Same thing when other players kind of get on him. So I think a lot of it comes from Braden and his leadership and his toughness, and he makes sure everybody's accountable and they come out ready to play each and every night.
Well, we'll see just how the Rams come out to play tonight. We'll have your Ford Square King City Chrysler starting lineups in just a moment. We'll also have the same for the Greenway from Mattoon. 6-10 on the year. Both teams looking to get to a semifinal appearance tomorrow night. If it's the Rams, we're back here with video at 8 o'clock. 7:45 will be your pregame. If the Rams should happen to stumble here tonight, we're back here, I believe, at 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon against the loser of the next game. Again, it's Edwardsville and Salem, the nightcap here tonight. We will not have that one for you on WMIXsports.com. What we mean when we say every game from the tournament is we have every Rams game with live streaming video again on our website. So that means that every game but the game at Centralia this year we will have streaming video of. And we're very thankful for the help and the hospitality of Salem Community High School District, and especially Mr. Dietering, the superintendent. You can follow him on Twitter at Mr. Dietering. Also Scott Stewart, the athletic director here at the high school. And it is a case where we are so glad that they have provided such hospitality at this time. So we're glad to be here with you again, WMIX-FM and WMIXsports.com. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at WMIX Sports. All of that aside, you take a look at the Green Wave, and you take a look at a team, again, that we saw a lot of at Effingham, and they're a team that's really not that far away from putting it together.
No, like I said, they got a lot of good individual pieces. It's a team that's dangerous. I just think they're looking to kind of get together as a team and try to find their niche and see what works and see who they can go to in times of difficulty. And let's just hope they don't get it all together tonight.
And we will see what happens. We need to honor America from BE Gum Gymnasium. Again, thanks to Salem Community High School for the hospitality and letting us video stream here in 2015. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have your starting lineups tonight. It's the Mount Vernon Rams and the Green Wave from Mattoon coming up in a few minutes on WMIX-FM. Video at WMIXsports.com. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Fact, there are 10 pharmacies in the city of Mount Vernon alone. So how do you choose your pharmacy? Are the staff people friendly and the pricing reasonable? Are they knowledgeable about medication interactions? Do you feel they are willing to take the time to talk to you one-on-one? If your answer is no, then call Eric and the staff at Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon. They will always take the time to talk to you and have the knowledgeable staff to help you and your family with all your health care needs. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Bad luck.
Some people were just born with it. Hi, this is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. We all know that someone who has that cartoon cloud hanging over their head, getting rained on whenever the sun is out. The full moon is their worst enemy, and if something can be spilled, dropped, broken, tipped over, or lost, it will somehow happen to this person. Landers Collision Centers has seen it all. Whether you turn the wheel too sharply backing out of your garage and tore the front end off of your vehicle, crunched your undercarriage running over a curb, or clipped your fender pulling into the ATM, Landers Collision Centers has your back, and we certainly won't judge. As a direct repair facility for many insurance companies, we take care of just about everything, even getting you into a temporary vehicle while we restore yours. That's Landers difference. Top to bottom, big or small, Landers fixes them all. Come see us in Mount Vernon and Salem and ask us about free detailing for the life of your vehicle. Or call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Tyler's. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
Wrapping up the national anthem here from B.E. Gum Gymnasium. The Mount Vernon Rams and the Salem make that the Mattoon Green Wave here tonight. The Rams would only see Salem either tomorrow or Saturday, depending upon what happens as I stumble out of that without making a bold prediction. It'll be the Rams in their home whites. It'll be the Green Wave in their away green tonight. As you watch on WMIXsports.com, I neglected, didn't have a chance to talk to Coach Forsyth prior to the game, but starting lineups tonight are presented by King City Chrysler Center, where they have great deals on minivans right now. You should see their selection. You should see the incentives. Stop by and see them at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. But I would say that for the Mount Vernon Rams, you're going to see the usual suspects tonight at number 3, Gilwan Nelson, number 4, Braden Fitzgerald, number 15, Shantez Taylor, number 21, Luke Wilson for the Rams, and I would assume number 11, Bryce Hunter getting the start in the Salem tournament tonight for Doug Creel. For the Green Wave, it'll be number 3, Davis Johnson, number 12, Braden Smith, number 13, Nick Poorman, number 30, Andy Veith getting a start, as well as number 32, Jack Raboyne for the Green Wave, 6 and 10 tonight. So, obviously, we expect a great one here. We hope for a great one here. Hope for a Rams win,
actually,
obviously.
I don't hope for a great one. Let's get this thing taken care of early if we can, and then we can talk about other stuff.
Well, we will see what happens. Ford Square brings you the starting lineups tonight. You can view their selection online at fordsquare.com. They're new and pre-owned inventory, and the Rams are 15-3. Got a win over State ranked Centralia on Friday night, and I think many hope that when the Associated Press had released their polls this week, they might see the Rams in it, but not the case. Centralia, Carbondale, and Altoff still in the top 10, and South 7's really making a name for itself this year, but I know there's some disappointed in King City.
Yeah, I hopefully they don't put too much weight into that, because it's really not of any significance. So these teams are being voted on by people that have never seen them before. They're just going on strictly by their records and their reputation. So no harm done. As long as we're in the top 1 at the end of the year, then we're in pretty good shape.
Now, pretty good shape indeed, and certainly hoping for the Rams to make a deep run this postseason. They will go to the Effingham Regional, but this would certainly be a nice tournament on their resume if they could happen to maybe get a tournament championship here this weekend. Your officials for tonight's game: Kirk Hacker of Neoga, Tony Rodriguez, and Jim Fisher, both of Casey. A trio now of quality officials able to get their crew back together. Tony Rodriguez had taken a break from officiating high school basketball. He is back with this crew, and they will work a number of big money games here at the high school level over the course of the rest of the season. Avery Barton, our on-site engineer. I'm Chris Hugo. Tom Portner with me tonight. Danny Zerwinski on assignment. On AM 940, the Waltonville Spartans and the Woodlawn Cardinals, the semifinal, the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. Should be a dandy on AM 940 tonight. We'll do our best to keep you up to date on social media at WMIX Sports on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It'll be Gilwan Nelson for the Rams. It'll be Braden Smith for the Green Wave. They're in their away green. You guessed it. White numerics trimmed in gold and gold lettering trimmed in white. Rams home whites, orange trim. It'll be tipped. It'll be controlled by the Green Wave in the backcourt. This will be Davis Johnson right to the circle. Looking left wing, throws off to the right side. They'll zip it back around near the top. And finally now, that is Johnson with it off the left wing. Back to the top for Sawyer Scott. Scott looking off to the right wing. Not a lot to be done there by V. 3 up top from Johnson is no good. Rebound underneath will go to Taylor. And here go the Rams. Left to right as you watch at home or look at your radio dial. It's Taylor throwing off to the right wing for Hunter. Now to the top for Braden Fitzgerald's right-hand dribble between the legs. Off to the wing, going to drop off for Hunter. Stops top, throws off left side. Gilwan gets it off the sideline, looking to dribble drive in. Throws back toward Taylor, stolen away. Almost thrown off of Taylor. He recovers. Fitz wants a three. Up top, no good. Rebound tipped away. And the Green Wave come up with a big defensive board here.
Good look for Fitz there on the kick out by Shantez.
Scott with the basketball on the left wing between the circles for Veith, looking for Johnson. 7:04 to go in the first. No score yet between the Rams and the Green Wave as the pocket's going to be picked on the left wing. Good steal there by the Rams. Good no-look pass, Fitz to Taylor. He can't come up with it. Had his eye on the prize instead of the ball. And now the Rams a turnover. Into the front court will come the Green Wave. It's Scott with it on the left wing. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of Rams Athletics here on your radio. Visit them at Mountford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ina, and ask about one checking as Veith will ask for the ball at the left arc. Looking inside. Post play potentially coming. Looks like it might have been tipped out of bounds or maybe a foul. Underneath the overhang at B.E. Gum Gymnasium.
Yeah, good job by Luke fighting over top there in front of him and knocking it out on the post pass.
Of course, bringing you video streaming here tonight means we sacrifice our view, but you get to watch it at home as off of the left underneath. Good double pump there off the glass and no good on the shot by Veith. Rebound will go the other way with 6:27 to go in the first. It's Fitz between the leg dribble getting to the basket. He's fouled on the way up, and Braden will go to the line to shoot two to try to crack this scoreless tie with 6:21 to go in the first.
Nice job by Fitz initiating some contact there, getting the ball up on the rim, getting 2 shots out of it. I look for Mount Vernon to pick him up full court here after this second made free throw and try to force the action a little bit here. A little bit of a sluggish start right now.
Fitz will miss the first. He will have another forthcoming at the line. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by Tyler's. Look for the Tyler Toyota e-discount on their website at tylertoyota.net. Totally new, totally for you, totally Tyler's. Totally a Ram lead, 1-0 as Fitz makes the back end at 2 at the line. And now it'll be Green Wave into the front court. That's Johnson looking to the right wing. Trying to get past Fitzgerald's. To the top now for Raboyne. Left wing for Scott underneath. Now, good kickback. Smith would have gotten the assist if Scott could have finished. It'll go the other way on the Ram rebound by Nelson. And now nice bounce pass. Here's Hunter to the hoop. Leaves it short. Rebound tipped around underneath. Still tipped. Finally corralled by Sawyer Scott with 5:54 to play in the first. 1-0 your score. Johnson into the front court. Looking off to the right side off the block. It'll be Smith kicking out. Veith, a three for the lead is good. And Mattoon up to 3-1.
Shantez don't need to help in the post there. He's not going to hurt you when he's outside the block. Little bit of a miscue by Shantez in defensive end there.
Hunter up top, looks off to the left arc. Wilson inside, looking for the turnaround from Nelson. It's no good. Rebound tipped around underneath. It's Taylor. He's going back up, and that'll be a jump ball on the stuff, and this should stay with the Rams on the alternating possession rule. So it'll be underneath the basket on the far baseline for those of you watching at home on WMIXsports.com. It'll be Taylor out of the box set, looking back door for Wilson. Defender quick to close, and they throw to the outside for Fitzgerald's on a left-hand dribble. Good ball fake, throws out to the left wing. And Luke's going to give right back to Braden. Off of the left wing, trying to dribble in. Top of the key jumper and a flop, but he gets the 2 points. That's all that matters, and the Rams tied at 3.
He tried to draw one there. He's pretty good at that.
He's done a great job with that. Is in the backcourt. Rams pressuring. Veith with the basketball, trying to get past Taylor. They're bumping and grinding across the timeline. That'll be a quick foul on Tez. It'll be his first. Team's first.
I'd like to see them have Tez on the ball. They're bringing it up. He's a tough defensive player for him to shake in the full court.
Score updates tonight will be presented by Bird Watson. They have 2 locations to serve you with specialties in Mount Vernon. As the base sideline out of bounds, will be to Johnson, top of the key. He's looking left, pivoting right. Throws off to the sideline now for Scott, who looks back to the left wing, able to find Raboyne. Right-hand dribble off to the top. Veith was looking around. They throw out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter, says Kirk Hacker, and this one will be
on the
inbounded.
offensive end, Mattoon's just running 4 out and 1 in, just interchanging at the top and trying to post and clear out the weak side. Mount Vernon's doing a good job fronting that.
Well, they have fronted indeed, as right now off to the right, the Rams will tip it out of bounds. Coming into the ballgame will be Dylan Reeves with 4:41 to play here in the first quarter. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of Rams Athletics here on WMIX. Find them online at comfirstbank.net. And welcome back to Personal Banking. Inbound into the backcourt. It'll be Johnson to bring it across. Right side out of the corner, stolen away by Gilwan. He's going to take a link at the floor. Good jump stop lane. Good post-up move on the running layup by Gilwan Nelson. It's 5-3 Rams. as we near the midpoint of this first quarter.
Yeah, we're picking up full court man here, trying to make. Yeah, there's a walk before it's a turnover, trying to make him scramble a little bit.
That's exactly what happened there as the Green Wave scrambled slightly. With 4:20 left to go in the opening quarter, 5-3 is the Ram lead. Chris Hugo with Tom Portner, Danny Zerwinski on assignment tonight at the Midland Trail Conference Tournament in Louisville. We're not that far apart, but we're on two sides of the dial tonight as we have the showcase on WMIX AM. 5-3 Rams, 4:16 to play in the first. Inbound came from the far sideline. It's Hunter with it, left of the circle now to Taylor.
Green Wave has gone box and one right now. We're going to run Fitz off some baseline screens, see if we can get him open.
Left wing, Taylor. Let's see what develops. Goes backside. There's Nelson again. They need somebody to step up in the box and one on Fitz, and he has 4 points on the night. It's 7-3.
Yeah, the middle is a soft spot there. With Shantez getting in the middle and attacking, we should be able to break that down pretty good.
Video online presented by Rend Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu. See how you can save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. 7-3, Rams up 4, 3:40 to play in the first. That is Armstrong with the basketball, looking at Johnson, who goes back to the right wing. Poorman underneath, good back cut by Braden Smith. Misses a shot off the front of the iron, and he'll go to the line to shoot two on the Ram foul.
Dylan got screened a little bit on the block to block. Was just a little late getting to him there. Just needs to go straight up there and make him finish.
3:33 left to go on the first. To the line to shoot two will go Braden Smith. Their first look at the stripe, and he will make the first. It's 7-4. Back within three are the Green Wave. Winner will play tomorrow night at 8 against the winner of the next game between Edwardsville and Salem. 3:33 left. Green Wave down 3, looking to cut it to 2 as the free throw rims out. Rebound controlled at the back door by Taylor. And here come the Rams. 3:28 to go in the opening quarter. 7-4 Mount Vernon. It's going to be a lob pass for Fitzgerald off to the deep left wing for Hunter. Dribbles into the corner, throws left wing. Taylor, good head fake. Back into the corner for Hunter. Looking for the bounce pass, not strong enough. It'll be stolen away by Davis Johnson. And here come the Green Wave. Johnson off of the right wing, looking to the left side. I'm watching just like you at WMIXsports.com here from Salem. A three from the prior wing is no good. However, looking for a putback on the fade on the flop. There'll be a foul, it looks like, on the Rams here. It'll be their third.
Yeah, second foul on Dylan Reeves on that, on the putback by the...
3:03 left to go, opening quarter here from Salem. We'll have a timeout presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. Dr. Eric Black and staff proudly supporting the Mountford and Rams. But right now, the Rams kind of have a little bit of issue here. 3:03 left in the first, and just can't seem to pull away here early from the Greenway.
Yeah, this is the start I was a little bit concerned about. But, you've gone to a box and one, which I think if we really, I think Coach Creel right now, quite frankly, is going over what we need to do to attack that. But if we can get Shantez the ball in the middle of the floor, free throw line extended, and he can attack the rim. They have to come get him, or he can dish to Gilwan like we did earlier. But the middle is a soft spot in the box and one, and we should be able to break this down here in the next couple of possessions.
Quick scoreboard update presented by Bird Watson. Clay City beats North Clay in the 9th place game of the Midland Trail Conference Tournament, 59-56. At halftime at Carmi, Harrisburg leads Carmi-White County 33-26. Here in Salem, it's 7-4 Rams, 3 to play off of the baseline. The inbound will be Johnson looking to the right wing for Scott. Scott goes to the far side. Poorman back to the top for Johnson. 2:54 to go in the first. Still a 7-4 ball game, led by the Rams. As Scott from beyond the arc looking in. Good defense by Gilwan trying to get to the bucket. He'll have to come back out to the perimeter. Poorman going to the right wing now for Johnson. Looking off to the far side, that is Armstrong with the basketball. Dribbles to the top and throws off. Between the circles will come Scott. Shakes off his defender into the lane. Good layup, but missed it. Rebound underneath to Wilson. A big defensive board here for the Rams. They crash the glass. It'll be Fitzgerald's into the front court.
And they're still in box and one at this point.
Taylor will throw to the outside. Left wing, it's Hunter. Looking for the pass down low. Tipped up top from Nelson to Taylor. Dribbles off the foot of a Green Wave defender, and Fitz recovers at the circle. Trying to go to the right wing, and this one is going to be a foul somewhere. It looks like a reach on the Green Wave. It'll be their second foul.
Key right now is for Fitz to be patient, not get frustrated with them chasing him all over the floor in this box and one. Let somebody else hurt him and make him get out of this defense.
Rams lead by 3 off of the right sideline. That's Nelson to the top. Wilson. Skip pass left wing. 3 on the way. Taylor is no good. Underneath some contact. No call. Rebound the other way. It'll be Portman off the left wing with 1:56 left into the corner. Big three if it goes by Armstrong. No good. Rebound slides off to the back door for Taylor. He races into the front court with 1:48. Good defense by the Green Wave. However, as Johnson goes to save it in the far corner, he throws it out of bounds across the opposing baseline.
That last possession, Mount Vernon was running a double screen for Gilwan coming to the block, and Fitz absolutely got chucked. And that's where you saw him run into Gilwan, who also went down. Refs missed one there.
As right now a three from the top from Fitz is no good. Veith will race for the rebound on the sideline in front of his own bench, dribbling into the front court. Fitz will poke it away, but it goes right back into the hands of Armstrong. Now Veith a three up top, no good. Rebound will go to the Rams underneath. Fitzgerald races into the front court with 1:19 to play in the first quarter. He wants a three. He had 30 his last time against the Green Wave. He knocks down the tray from the left. It's 10-4. Rams up 6. Big basket.
Mount Vernon's gone 1-2-1-1 zone trap. This hurt them last time. Don't let them get it middle. Make them reverse it. There it is.
Turnover force there. Wilson reached out. Nelson got it. He was going to the hoop, and we'll see if they give him the shot. Does not appear that they are. Looks like they're going to make him inbound. Good play in the paint. Good turnover forced by the Rams, and with a minute even to go, it's 10-4 Mount Vernon. They'll inbound off of the baseline right of the bucket.
Yeah, the key of that press is don't let them get it into the middle. Make them reverse it back to the guy that just threw it in from the baseline. See if you can get a hand and get a deflection.
Into the corner. Fitz another three on the way. He was knocked down. Probably a little more acting than legitimacy, but the rebound goes in the corner. Here's Taylor. Backdoor Wilson. Too hot to handle. Now off of the bucket. It'll be rebounded, I guess you could say, by Portman. With 46 seconds left, the Rams up 6 in a sloppy first quarter as it nears its close. Burboyne with it off of the right to the top for Armstrong. Looking off the right elbow, traveling with the basketball was Burboyne. It'll be a turnover on Mattoon.
Yeah, this is a really sloppy start. Both teams have 4 turnovers here early going to the ball game. Look for Mount Vernon to hold it for one here possibly unless they get a layup. Yeah, they're going to spread the floor right now. Fitz is still being guarded man, and they're in boxing one.
But I didn't see the call here over to the right.
Fitz just got a technical foul.
Uh-oh. Probably a good thing I didn't see it.
He was walking by the official and he must have said the magic word. I'm not sure what was going on there.
So it'll be a technical foul. With 23 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, 10-4.
Like I said, Fitz needs to keep his composure. When they go boxing one, they're going to try to be physical with him and rough him up a little bit. He needs to just keep his head in the ball game. He'll be okay.
Or did he not give him a technical?
Yeah, that's a good, apparently not. Maybe it was a warning. I've never seen that before, but I'm not sure what the call was.
I'm not either, as the Rams have the basketball with 16 seconds left. Okay. Off of the right wing comes Shauntez Taylor inside the arc with 9 seconds left. Skip past to Hunter in front of the Green Wave bench. He steps out of bounds. Had about half of his feet over the sideline, something you really can ill afford to do. And with 6.4 seconds left in the quarter, the Rams turn the basketball over.
Yeah, you got to be aware where you are on the floor. They did a really nice job setting that skip up and sealed. He's supposed to drop and get an open look on the three, which he would have had he not been standing on the Green Wave bench when he caught the ball.
We'll look for a Tony Wilt State Farm player of the game in this one. You can view past players of the game at WMIXsports.com. 6 seconds left. Link to the floor inbound. It'll come. It'll be tipped. Recovered by Gilwan Nelson, who tries a long three at the buzzer and comes up long. After one quarter, it's the Mount Vernon Rams 10, the Green Wave 4. We'll take a break and come back. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new one account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
This
This is Trey Fisher, sales manager of the all-new Tyler's Buick GMC in Mount Vernon. From now until the end of February, we're offering supplier pricing to everybody. Yes, everybody. Need a truck? We have new Sierra starting as low as $19,999. Want to borrow money for free? 0% financing available on all remaining 2014 Buick GMCs. The new Tyler's Buick GMC is totally new and totally for you.
Buick GMC.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
WMIX FM, WMIXSports.com has your video tonight from Salem. We told you all season long we wouldn't, but we do, as now it's going to be Sawyer Scott off a nice play up top. Tried to work it in on a dribble drive and missed a layup. Rebound to the Rams, who lead 10-4 starting this second quarter. It's presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, free high-yield checking, known as One. As inside it'll come, looking to the backside, that was Wilson. Throws to the right wing, fits back inside to Luke. Luke's going to have it stolen away, steps out of bounds, turnover. It'll go back to the Green Wave, and this game is sloppy.
Yeah, that was a really nice pass by Fitz. Luke's got to be ready to catch the ball and go up right away there. I think he caught him a little bit off guard.
7:20 to play in the first half. Across the timeline will go Johnson, looking off the right wing. Armstrong to the top for Scott. Throws back. Johnson now left corner. That is going to be Zach Craig, who just checked in. Armstrong up top. Throws back to the outside Johnson. 10-4 Rams. 1 minute into the second quarter. Somehow hanging on to a 6-point lead is off the left wing. That was Craig looking back around. This game has been sloppy to start. No surprises. This team has a tendency to do that to you. As it'll be Johnson off the left. That'll be Craig trying to work inside Braden Smith. Looking for the turnaround off the double team. No good. Off the back iron. Rebound is tipped. Armstrong comes up with it. Shot swatted away by Gilwan. Fitz off of the rebound. Will go into the front court. Looks into the corner for Taylor. Taylor's looking inside to Nelson. Skip pass. Hunter. Plenty of time for a three. No good.
That's the one we got to have. He's going to have a lot of looks in this defense.
As off to the left, this will be Armstrong. Looking to dribble inside. Running jumper. Took a few extra steps. No problem, but a foul afterward. After the miss with 6:14 to go in the half.
Bryce did a good job helping down on the post there, but he closed out out of control. Didn't have the short, choppy steps. He just took him off the dribble and got to the rim and drew a foul.
To the line is number 12, Braden Smith. His first free throw on the way is no good. He'll have another. He went 1 of 2 his last trip to the line and didn't necessarily pay off. We'll see how he's able to do here as he has another one coming. 6:14 to play, 10-4. Rams on top. Green Wave looking to cut it to 5 with Smith at the line. He makes the second. First points of the quarter for either team comes at the 6:12 mark. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by Tyler's. Your best connection for your next automobile. Visit them online at tylerscars.com or tylertoyota.net. Rams having trouble in the front court. It's dribble. It's tipped back over the timeline. Fitz will dribble it back across where he is fouled by Zach Craig. That'll be his first. Team's fourth.
Yeah, this is they're mucking this thing up pretty good. We really got to keep our head here. They're being really physical with Fitz right now.
And now it's into the backcourt for Braden Fitzgerald. 5:58 to play in the first half. Across the timeline, fouled again by Craig. And Sup Craig, he picks up 2.
Well, they keep fouling. We're going to be shooting free throws here pretty soon. We're having trouble scoring from the field. Maybe we'll start scoring from the free throw line here shortly.
Well, about to get in the bonus with triple nickels left in the first half. 5:55 to go. It's a 10-5 ball game. Side out of bounds on the near sideline for Taylor. Into the front court. That's the right court for Hunter. Rise with the basketball. He's been kind of quiet offensively tonight. Fitzgerald's with it. Races in. Dribbles into an 18-footer. Rolls off the iron after hitting glass. Rebound will go the other way. Last touch by the Rams.
Mount Vernon is going to go to a 1-2-1-1 zone trap again. We really need to pick things up with this right now.
Rams have got to figure it out. And we're going to have a 5-second call on the inbound. They were pressuring the inbound, and the Green Wave just couldn't get it in.
They really struggle against that. If we could score, we can start getting into that defense. But the problem is we can't score right now.
Quick inbound, going to be stolen away, so the Green Wave forced the turnover. It's Johnson quickly into the front court with 5:38 to play in the first half. It's going to be tipped away as Taylor comes up with the turnover. Here's Gilwan, hacked as he goes to the basket. It was a play on the ball, so it will not be an intentional foul. as he did push, but he was making the play on the ball as if he was somebody trying to strip away the football in a tackle. It'll be on the floor. They're gonna. Well, one official indicated on the floor, but it's 1-1.
I'm not sure what he was doing if he wasn't shooting there. Sure looked like he was getting into his motion to me.
As to the line for the one and bonus goes Nelson. His first one's good. He'll have another.
We'll go to a zone trap here again, full court. I'm sure of it. They've had a lot of trouble with this. And usually off a made free throw, that's the easiest way to get into it.
Second one on the way, in and out. Rebound. It'll be Taylor tipping it to Wilson. Hunter wide open for three. No, well off the mark. Rebound to go to the left side. Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of the Rams here on WMIX. Mount Vernon Dix, Woodlawn and Ino. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Dix getting personal underneath. Tipped away by Taylor.
Oh, no.
And that's bad luck. It was Wilson. He'll tip it into the basket.
Wow.
Not sure who it's going to count. I did not see who was passing
Whoever's
underneath.
closest, but I don't know who that was, to be honest with you. Wow.
And I'm not sure they're sure at the bench. It's 11-7 back within 4, the Green Wave. Bad luck as that may be, the Rams get a runner from Taylor that's no good. Rebound to Johnson. This is ugly. I think this is what the Rams were afraid of off of a big win against the Centralia Orphans.
Yeah, this is what concerned me a little bit.
It's Johnson. Missing in the lane. Rebound will be controlled by Portman. Puts it back up and in, and the Green Wave cut it to 2. Doug Creel asks for a timeout.
Well, that's what we've been talking about, I guess, before the game. I'll be darned if it's not coming true. We are really not ready to play right now. I think Coach Creel's going to really get into him here during this timeout. We got to get our energy level going. We're getting beat on every hustle play right now. Loose balls, offensive rebounds. You know, we're just not doing the job right now, you know, mentally and physically. So got to find a way to pick this thing up a little bit.
Well, and right now, Green Wave are back within a possession. It's 11-9, 4:40 left in the first half. We're coming out of a Medicine Shop timeout. Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon at 2339 Broadway has a second-generation owner in it, Dr. Eric Black, who proudly serves the community, as well as supports the Mount Vernon Rams. 11-9, Rams hanging on by 2. 4:39 to play in the first half. It'll be Fitzgerald's across the timeline, working the circle, throws back to the right wing for Hunter. Trying to make something develop as Reeves checks back in off the left wing. Going to hand off to Fitzgerald's. Lob pass to the right wing. Hunter back off into the right corner for Taylor, who looks back to Hunter with 4:23 to play in the first half.
Backside's wide open to Dylan Reeves there. Didn't get it to him.
But a good dribble drive by Taylor. Tip back by Nelson. Taylor up and in. So Shantez Taylor comes up with his first points of the night. 2 possessions again. It's 13-9 with 4:07 to play in the first half.
Good job getting to the offensive glass by Gilwan and Shantez there.
That's Davis Johnson with the basketball, throwing off to the left wing. That is Armstrong. Armstrong up top, trying to fight off the defender, throws off to Johnson on the sideline. Skip pass to the left wing. Here comes a pull-up 3 by Portman. It's no good. Probably not the shot Coach Forsyth wanted, and now it goes the other way on the rebound. With 3:42 to play in the first half, Fitzgerald's will walk it across the timeline. Video at WMIXsports.com, presented by Ridden Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu to apply online right now. See which of their more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. Left wing dribbling in. It's
nice
backdoor.
pass.
Good job. Taylor to Nelson. Backdoor post up. 15-9 as the Rams draw it back out to 6.
Supposed to be in a 1-2-1-1. We've got 2 guys doing it and 3 guys not, unfortunately.
Scott's going to have his pocket picked on a tough pass. It's going to be Hunter. Quickly into the front court. Gilwan, mid-post charge and a turnover.
It's a good call.
Kirk Hacker all over it. What he lacks in words with friends, he makes up for on the floor. And this one will go the other way.
That was a good call. He's got to catch himself there and come to a jump stop, avoid that charge.
3:07 to play in the first half. 15-9 the score, although I say that he beat me this last time. This one will be kicked out of bounds and it'll remain with the Green Wave. Pressured on the inbound length of the floor. 3:04 to go in the first half. It's 15-9, 6-point game. Rams hanging on, and this is not aesthetically pleasing if you ask me.
No, we got a lot of length in this trap. Hopefully we can get a deflection and get an easy basket out of this.
Johnson trying to race across the timeline, breaks it to Smith. Smith goes backdoor. Armstrong, yes. Zachary Armstrong posts up. It's 15-11. 7 points in the quarter for the Green Wave compared to just 5 for the Rams with 2:45 left to go in the half. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Tyler, is your best connection for your next automobile. Left wing, that's Fitzgerald's. Between the circles, over to the right. Into the corner. Hunter, a big three. They need it. No good. Rebound will be taken away by Gilwan, and he will have it stripped by Scott.
Got to be stronger with the basketball. Grab it and then kick it back out.
Into the right corner. Three on the way. Poorman is no good. Rebound fought for by Reeves with some hustle, and we're going to have a foul here. It's going to be on Nick Poorman. Dylan Reeves will shoot the one and bonus.
Good job by Dylan. Didn't get a body into him initially off the shot, but did react to the basketball and got to it and got the foul. Need to make both these free throws, get back into the 1-2-1-1. The key is when they break that press on the opposite side, the opposite wing has to really bust it and get the block on the defensive end and take away that layup. We were a little slow getting back on that.
First free throw good by Dylan. Much anticipation there. It's 16-11. Rams are up 5. 2:18 to go in the first half. We'll have your Second Chance Auto halftime show coming up. We'll get you updated on scores. We'll get you updated on scoring and stats. We'll tell you all about this first half that was, or in this case wasn't, for the Mount Vernon Rams, who lead by 6. 17-11 the score. I'm Chris Hugo. Tom Portner alongside. Avery Barton is our on-site engineer. With Hunter Schrader back at the Mount Vernon studio. I had to play process eliminations. I about forgot the permanent studio guy. Apologies to our Illinois State scholar back at 35:01. 2 minutes to play in the first half. 17-11 the score. As up top, that's going to be Craig looking back to the left wing for Scott. Green waving their away. Green looking to fight to the basket. We're going to have a reach foul here on the Rams with 1:56 to go. And now it's 1-and-1 time for the Green Wave on the Ram foul. So that'll be on Nelson.
Yeah, Gilwan closed out out of control again. He's not a three-point shooter. He's got to be a little bit more careful about closing out too out of control there and take away the drive.
First one on the way is good from Sawyer Scott. He'll have another coming. It's 17-12. It's a 5-point game with 1:56 to play here in the half as the second one in or out is good. Make it 17-13 with 1:55 to go. Tony Wilt presents our player of the game. He can help your family with all of their insurance needs. Look for him on the web, give his office a call, or find that white State Farm Jeep about the town. Front court for the Rams. It's Taylor between the circles over left side. Good work around. That's going to be Reeves on the post-up. Credit the assist to Bryce Hunter out of the corner. Dylan gets his first field goal. He has 4, and it's 19-13.
Nice job there. Dylan sealed the bottom guy in their box. Got the ball to Bryce, and he kicked it to Dylan in the post.
That's Scott off of the right wing to the top for Armstrong. Back to Craig between the circles, looking around for the Green Wave. They trail 19-13, 1:18 to play in the half. WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. Is out of the right corner will come Johnson. A pull-up coming from just inside the arc by Armstrong's no good. Rebound to go to the backside for the Rams. And here they come into the front court. It's Braden Fitzgerald. Will drop below the 1-minute mark here. The Rams up 6. Hands off right wing. That is Hunter. Going to back up to the circle. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Home of the one account. Free checking, high yield interest. Member FDIC. Taylor with it at the circle with 47 seconds left. Off a screen. Deep three by Hunter is no good. Rebound will be tipped to the top. It's recovered by Taylor. Looking underneath,
way
though.
Late on that.
Threw behind his intended target. It'll be a turnover on the interception. Coming the other way, it'll be Davis Johnson with 30 seconds left.
He was open, but he waited way too long there. He was about 2 or 3 seconds late on delivering that pass.
Out of the right corner, this will be Armstrong. Fighting against Hunter with 18 seconds left. Drives baseline, stolen away. It'll be recovered by Taylor. Good behind the back dribble by Tess. Looks up the right side. Wilson, no good. But a great play by Wilson to even get the shot off on the heck of a pass by Taylor. And Luke's going to go to the line to shoot 2 to try to extend this Ram lead just a bit more.
Yeah, Sean Tez showed his versatility there with the ball handling. Really nice to get away from the initial defender and get it to Luke for a layup and 2 shots.
First free throw good by Luke. Makes it 20-13.
I think we'll show a little token pressure here to make him run a little clock with just 11 seconds to go. Key is not to foul. Just make him run clock, make him take a tough shot to finish his half out.
Second one no good. That is Ruff underneath for the rebound. He puts up a shot. Doesn't finish strong. It's tipped away on the rebound. 6 seconds left into the front court. It's Johnson. Scooping corner. 3 on the way by Armstrong is no good. Put back at the buzzer, no. And that is how it's going to end, as the putback was by Braden Smith on the stick. We have reached halftime, and what a first half it was. 20-13, Rams lead Mattoon at the break. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Have the laws and regulations of the Affordable Health Care Act left you stressed and confused? I'm Shauna Armstrong with Page Insurance. I'm certified to help guide you through the health insurance marketplace. Let's talk about individual health care plans. Maybe you're self-employed or your employer doesn't offer health coverage, or it simply isn't affordable. I can help. Even if you're between jobs or not eligible for Medicare, I can help. Give me a call at 242-7000 or come see me at Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon.
At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I had been suffering with carpal tunnel for years, just coping with the symptoms of tingling of my fingers and gradually getting worse to the total numbness of my hands. My fingers were so numb and swollen, I couldn't even bend them. It was waking me up several times at night, and I was exhausted all day.
If this sounds familiar, you may be suffering from a condition called carpal tunnel syndrome. Dr. Ahn at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois specializes in treatment of the hand and wrist and treats carpal tunnel as well as treatment of the shoulder and elbow. He performs a minimally invasive procedure on patients who fail to respond to non-surgical methods of treatment. Endoscopic carpal tunnel release is a surgical treatment used to minimize pain, reduce scarring, reduce therapy, and allows patients to resume normal activities in a short period of time. Endoscopic surgery is a highly effective treatment and has been used for more than 20 years. For an appointment, please call Dr. Ahn at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois at 242-3778 or visit us online at orthocenter-si.com.
Did you know not all buy here, pay here dealerships are the same? Second Chance Auto really is different. At some dealerships, if you buy an $8,000 vehicle with minimal down, it could end up costing you up to $2,000 more. At Second Chance Auto, they'll explain how you can save more on the total cost of your vehicle. This tax season, use your refund where it will go the farthest. Let Second Chance Auto earn your business and your trust. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call it today at 244-4582.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
Here at the half at B.E. Gum Gymnasium, Salem Invitational Tournament, where the Mount Vernon Rams lead the Green Wave of Mattoon 20-13. This is your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Second Chance Auto has an impressive lot of pre-owned vehicles priced under $10,000 in one location at Second Chance Auto. Longtime proud supporters of the Mount Vernon Rams. And they are doing it again this year. Here at the half, again, Mount Vernon 20, that's 2-0. Mattoon 13. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have your scoring and stats. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Ford Watson is celebrating 40 years of providing our customers with caring, compassionate personal service.
Over the years, we have added services and products to ensure that we are meeting the medical needs of our customers.
We are proud to announce that we're once again expanding our services and products to meet your needs. Our location at 3401 Broadway will provide dedicated and specialized pharmacy services.
Our expanded scrubs and shoes, medical equipment, and supply offerings will be provided at our 1200 Main Street location. Bird Watson, specializing and expanding to provide our customers with better service and expanded product offerings.
Not sure what individual health insurance plan is right for you? The Affordable Health Care Act has left many with more questions than answers. I'm Shauna Armstrong with Page Insurance. I'm certified to help find you the answers you're looking for. Together, we can analyze all your needs and shop the health insurance marketplace during this open enrollment period to find the coverage that is right for you and your family. Give me a call at 242-7000 or come see me at Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
Back to Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Welcome back. B.E. Gum Gymnasium here on the campus of Salem Community High School with Tom Portner. I'm Chris Hugo. Second Chance Auto halftime show continues as the Rams have a 7-point lead over Mattoon, 20-13, as we take a look at your stats.
For the Mattoon Green Wave, this is hard to believe, quite frankly. They're 2 for 11 from the field for 18%, 1 for 9 from 3 for 11%, 4 for 6 from the free throw line, 66% with 8 turnovers, and they're only down 7 points. For the Mount Vernon Rams, not bad from the field, actually. 6 for 11, 54%. Problem is from three-point land, 1 for 8, 13%. Maybe settling for the 3 a little too much right now. And from free throw line, we're 5 for 7, 71%. With, 9 turnovers, which is about 8 too many right now. So we need to really clean that up and take care of the basketball and finish around the rim and just come out with a little bit more fire in our belly the second half.
And for individual scorers for the Green Wave, they were led by Braden Smith's 4. 3 from Andy Veith, 2 apiece from Nick Porman, Sawyer Scott, and Zachary Armstrong. Where for the Rams, they have a game-high 7 from Gilwan Nelson, 6 from Braden Fitzgerald, 4 from Dylan Reeves, 2 from Tez Taylor, and 1 from Luke Wilson. That's our halftime score of 20-13. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get you caught up on a scoreboard and give you some thoughts for the second half. Right now, after 2, Mount Vernon 20, Mattoon 13. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Fact, there are 10 pharmacies in the city of Mount Vernon alone. So how do you choose your pharmacy? Are the staff people friendly and the pricing reasonable? Are they knowledgeable about medication interactions? Do you feel they are willing to take the time to talk to you one-on-one? If your answer is no, then call Eric and the staff at Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon. They will always take the time to talk to you and have the knowledgeable staff to help you and your family with all your health care needs. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
This is Jared Sanders, sales manager for Tyler Toyota Buick GMC. We invite you to stop by the area's newest dealership complex featuring the all-new 2015 GMC Canyon and the rough and rugged 2015 Toyota Tacoma. Our sales staff will make your car buying experience hassle and worry-free. See us today just off exit 95 Mount Vernon. Tyler Toyota Buick GMC. It's totally new and it's totally for you.
Buick GMC.
Ridley College's Adult Volunteer Literacy Program is looking for volunteers to help stop adult illiteracy. Give the gift of reading and be a hero forever. Ridley College will provide you with training and materials to help adults develop the basic reading ability needed to excel. You can work one-on-one, tutor a small group, or work with students in an adult education classroom. Experience the joy of helping others and change a life. Call Ridley College's Volunteer Partnership toll-free at 800-369-5321, extension 1342. Your home for the Mount Vernon Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
Welcome back. B.E. Gum Gymnasium on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Second Chance Auto has bank rate financing for all. Pair that with our largest selection of pre-owns priced under 10 GUR in one location, and you have proud supporters of the Mount Vernon Rams who can put you in a great automobile for less. 20-13, Rams up 7 here at the half over Mattoon. I'm Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside. We'll get some scores in just a moment, but that was a first half that for many teams wouldn't win them a ball game, let alone see them on top by 7 at the break. The Mount Vernon Rams have to get a little bit better in the second half.
Yeah, that's one to forget, and they just need to put that in their rearview mirror right now. They'll come out in the second half, I think, with a little bit renewed energy, and with the halftime break, Coach Creel, I'm sure, has come up with some stuff to work against this boxing one, and I really look for Mount Vernon to take care of the basketball here in the third quarter to spread this game out and hopefully get this up to a 20-point lead by the end of the quarter. I really feel like we can do that.
We got plenty of scores coming your way on the Twitterverse. We have a few right here. Midland Trail Conference Tournament. Clay City wins 9th place over North Clay, 59-56. After 1 on AM 940, Waltonville leads, or make that Woodlawn leads Waltonville, 16-8. A boys game tonight, Althoff all over Normandy, Missouri, 62-6. They did not play football. That was hoops tonight. 62-6 Althoff winners. That score is presented by Bird Watson Medical at 12th and Main in Mount Vernon. They have half off of their scrub prints until January 31st. So if you're looking for scrubs, they have 50% off now through the end of the month. Avery Barton is our on-site engineer. I'm Chris Hugo. Hunter Schrader back at the Mount Vernon studios. Tom Portner to my right. And Tom, Rams have a lot of work to do in the second half. And for the Green Wave, they're well within striking distance.
Yeah, we gave them the thought in their head now that they have a shot at this, so they're going to have a lot of energy as well. We just need to match it, actually exceed it, come out and play like we know we can play.
And they'll start the second half with the basketball as they go right to left, switching sides. Fitz already ready to go to the basket. Floating jumper on the baseline is good. Fitz has 8. And it's 22-13, and if the rest of the half goes like that, they're going to be okay.
Yeah, good start. A lot of energy to start with. Fitz looks like he's in the basketball game now.
Looks like a 1-3-1 start for these Rams with 7:40 to play in the third. That'll be Davis Johnson left of the circle to the wing. He dribbles. Fitz all over. Almost steps it away. He does.
That should be over and back, yep.
And it is over and back. He touched it as he crossed the timeline, so he actually had established presence in the backcourt after the tip. And now to be a turnover, and the Rams, you feel like, you don't want to say a team has to score here, but I think you'd feel a lot better if they start on a 4 or 5-0 run.
Yeah, got a lot of energy coming out of the locker room. Like to see them capitalize here. Get a good bucket here and get on the defensive end and get a turnover.
Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams on WMIX. Find them online at comfirstbank.net. Find this 3 try by Hunter that rims in and out. Iron kind. The front rim catches and brings it home. It's 25-13, and there's that 5-0 run we asked for.
Yeah, great start to the half. Get it done on the defensive end. That's how you're going to win this basketball game. There it is. Good turnover for the Rams.
Good pocket pick by Gilwan Nelson. He'll race into the front court. He's going to go from the right wing down to the right block. Off glass, no good. Got his own rebound. Shouldn't happen, but lost it on the floor. And we're going to travel on White. That'll be on the Rams. They'll go the other way here with 6:51 to play. It's 25-13 here in the third quarter from B.E. Gum Gymnasium. Much better start to the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice take there by Gilwan. Needs to finish, but good aggressive basketball.
Have a feeling they had an inspired conversation as Hunter will force the turnover. Left-hand pass. Taylor leaves it behind him, and it'll be stolen away. Yikes. Green Wave go the other way. Feed into the post. Here comes Braden Smith with the rock. No good on the shot. Wilson the rebound on the weak side.
Let's see him push the basketball a little bit here.
As this will be the other way. Good layup attempt by Fitz, but it just rattles off the front. Veith the rebound for the Green Wave with 6:20 to play in the third quarter. He'll race into the post. Throws it back door. Kicked away. Good catch by T-Rod on the baseline. As much as you'd love to have that turnover, that's a good pickup by the official.
Yeah.
Wave will keep the basketball on a Medicine Shop timeout called by Coach Forsythe. 2339 Broadway is where you'll find the Medicine Shop. Dr. Eric Clack's a second-generation owner who understands there are many pharmacy choices in the King City, but they hope that you'll make them your choice. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, proud supporters of the community and the Mount Vernon Rams. 25-13, up 12 here on a 5-0 run to start. And Tom Portner, the Rams look better. You don't want to say look good. There's been a couple of iffy trips down the floor, but looking a lot better than they did in that first half.
Yeah, those are errors out of aggression. I can live with that, and so can Coach Creel, I'm sure. They look much more energetic. They look a lot more mentally into this basketball game right now. They're really speeding Mattoon up, which is what they definitely do not want to do. They were quite patient in the first half running their offense, but with Mount Vernon's pressure, they're getting them a little bit out of their character a little bit, and they've turned the ball over already 3 times in this half.
See if they can force another as the Green Wave will come out of the timeout. Baseline inbound right to the bucket. It'll be Johnson looking into Veith. Smith falls.
I think they hit heads there, Shantez and Smith.
Well, Tez must have the much harder noggin because he looks no worse for wear.
He doesn't look like he even touched him, quite frankly. But
so we'll see what happens here as Smith is actually holding his mouth, it looks like. We hope he's okay. As the Green Wave trail 25-13, 6:13 to play here in the third quarter. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of the Rams. Always bank on your hometown team. You can do that at Community First Bank. Mount Vernon Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Scott Stewart on the far baseline on the walkie-talkie. Going to call in some help. And we appreciate Scott Stewart and Mr. Dietering. And he's on Twitter. That's why I keep referring to him as that. That is his Twitter handle. We hope you'll give him a follow. And join us in thanking Salem Community High School for their hospitality and allowing us to video stream from this tournament, something we've not been able to do in the past, but we appreciate being able to bring it to those of you watching online at WMIXsports.com.
Hopefully he has all his teeth in his mouth right now. It looks like he may have loosened one, if nothing else.
Well, I have to treat that with a strong degree of seriousness, and we hope that he is okay.
Yeah.
We'll get back to the play here. Officials for tonight's game, Kirk Hacker, Tony Rodriguez, and James Fisher in this one. Game after this will be Edwardsville and Salem. So the home crowd gets to see their beloved Wildcats against the Edwardsville Tigers. Winner of that game gets the winner of this game, and if the score holds true, it'll be the Rams battling the winner of Edwardsville and Salem. Loser plays at 1 o'clock on Saturday against the loser of that aforementioned Edwardsville-Salem game in the consolation semi. So far, your semifinals are whoever wins the two tonight and Effingham and Centralia. The other consolation semi, Marion and Lovejoy.
Yeah, Effingham Centralia could be a good basketball game tomorrow night. They have very similar styles, and they know each other very well. Both teams are extremely well coached, and I could see that being a low-scoring game and very competitive and very physical.
Well, and Hart's got a big win, come from behind in overtime last night over the Marion Wildcats. And, you know, Marion, I believe, was up 11 maybe in the fourth quarter, and then Effingham comes back to force OT. They end up winning that one, and just a good come-from-behind win for the Hearts to get themselves in the championship semi for the Shane Hawkins' Wildcats, so that puts them in a consolation semi, not where they wanted to be, but it looked like a 4-5 game that was worth the seeding.
Yeah, it was really a tough loss for Marion. I believe they only scored 1 point from the 7-minute mark in the third quarter on, including the overtime. So that's a pretty tough way to finish a basketball game, but you got to give Effingham some credit there as well. It may not have just been the fact that Marion couldn't get a shot in. Effingham's defense had a lot to do with that. So good win for Effingham, difficult loss for the Wildcats.
Another score rolling in, a final from Carmi. Harrisburg beats Carmi 55-47 in the Carmi-White County Invitational. We'll have a full scoreboard later tonight at WMIXsports.com. That one was presented by Bird Watson Drug. And on the inbound, it was almost turned over there. Wilson had forced it, but it's recovered. Off the right block on an interior pass. Good look to the basket by Zach Armstrong.
Yeah,
and they get their first bucket.
Basket there. Gilwan was there, but he took one hard dribble and got to the rim for the layup. Still in box and won by the Green Wave.
5:55 to play in the third quarter. In case you're wondering what the delay was, there was an injured Green Wave. Braden Smith, he appears to be okay, sitting on the bench right now, attended to.
Mount Vernon's running a two-post offense right now where they run fits off 2 baseline screens.
Hunter wants a long three, and it's good. So Bryce has a pair of threes here in the second half, and it's 28-15 with 5:33 to go in the third.
Boy, that's what you need against a box and one. Somebody to get the ball in the middle and somebody to knock down threes, and we've done that to start the second half.
Reboyne tosses over to the right wing for Veith. He looks for Johnson on the sideline. Battling Fitzgerald, throws to the top, nobody there, but it's recovered by Reboyne to save the turnover. Crossover dribble left wing. Looks off left. That's Sawyer Scott battling Luke Wilson, trying to find an interior pass. Going to have settled for Reboyne. He curls around. Arc jumper is good. He was inside the arc for 2. So
good defense, Reboyne. Better shot. That was very well done.
That was a good look. 28-17, up 11 are the Rams. They have the basketball. That'll be Taylor looking for Fitz out of the corner. No look
nice
pass. Backdoor Wilson.
Opposite block is open on that 2 post because he just needs a flash middle and he'll be open. Great pass by Fitz.
30-17 the score, up 13. A baker's dozen is the lead for the Rams. Veith, the pull-up 3 is good.
I think we can live with that shot. It did go in, but I'll give him that the rest of the night. See what happens.
High risk, high reward shot by Andy Veith. That time it pays up. Up 10 are the Rams. Coming out of the corner, a matching 3 and 1. Holy cow. Fitz on the Reggie Miller leg kick, knocks down the tray, and goes to the line for the and 1.
Coach made a really good adjustment here at halftime going to this 2-post offense. That's what you want to run, is the guy that's good being guarded man off 2 screens on the baseline. Get him open for the 3, or if the opposite guy flashes middle, he'll have a good pass to him like he did with Luke Wilson the possession before. Excuse me.
Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of the Rams here on WMIX. Your community, your choice, your bank. Community First Bank of the Heartland keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Rare miss from the striper Fitzgerald. It stays up 13, and he was looking for the turnover here, and that's going to be a foul on Fitzgerald. He's accused of hooking Johnson.
Yeah, I think it was the other way around, quite frankly. He made a nice play on the ball. Ball was loose. Fitz went to go get it. Looked like he was being held, but the officials saw it otherwise.
Rams fans, if you haven't found time to stop by the new Winning Edge at 212 South 9th, now you can buy your gear online. Log on to store.winningedgeusa.com. That's store.winningedgeusa.com as we near the midpoint of the third quarter. 33-20 Rams. Veith, top to bottom. Bunny is no good. Rebound tipped away to Hunter.
Wow.
Good tip by Taylor. Hunter's going to lose it, though. It's out of bounds off of the Rams. Veith goes sailing into the second row here. He appears to be okay.
A little sloppy there. Got the basketball, had an opportunity to get a run out, turned it over. I like our half-court defense right now, though. Our half-court man-to-man is giving them trouble.
As it'll be a quick inbound into Portman, who looks off of the short corner and up to Veith. Scott will reverse it around to the right side. Raboy. 33-20. Rams on top. A 3 on the way. Veith. It's long short, if that makes sense.
That's the shot I was saying we can live with. Time possession before.
Taylor to the rebound. Quick jumper. Good job by Bryce Hunter. And we're going to have an official's timeout, a brief timeout. As Hunter has 8 in the quarter, it's 35-20. Mount Vernon leads Mattoon with 3:41 to play here in the third quarter. You can watch us online at WMIXsports.com, presented by Red Lake College, who can save you thousands on your collegiate education. Log on to rlc.edu to find out how. Simple link right above our video window, designed by the on-site engineer. 3:36 left off of the wing. Out of the corner will come Scott. Looking back left wing, Raboyne into this corner to Scott. Battled by Reeves and tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Dillon.
Nice job by Dillon. He tried to cross him over there, but Dillon's really up into him and got a hand on the basketball.
3:28 to go in the third. 35-20 the score off of the inbound side of the bounds. It'll be right wing Scott looking for the backdoor cut there by Courtney. He'll put it up. He's fouled before the shot.
Fouled before the walk, apparently.
As Braden Smith is making his way out of the locker room, and looks like they gave him a nice big bag of ice to put on the mouth. 3:22 to play. Courtney will inbound out of the left corner. 3. Raboyne is in and out. Rebound to the backside by Fitzgerald. Into the front court. He'll fly. Up the left side to the wing with 3:14 left. Looking for the skip pass in the corner. Reeves will save it. Good tip. Right wing. Here comes off the dribble. That's Taylor. Too strong. Tip back not there either for Nelson. And here come the Green Wave with 3:04 to play in the third. They're down 15.
Take on the offensive end there by Shantez.
Rams almost doubling up the Green Wave here.
Should have been double dribble. He missed it.
He had stopped his dribble and switched hands. And now this will be a foul on Dylan Reeves, who reached in as he switched hands again. He tends to pause.
I can't
as he switches
figure out how they missed that one. It happens. That's why I like sitting up here now instead of down there.
A little less stressful at times.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but some of the time.
Some of the time.
As the inbound will come from Mattoon on the foul. Looks like it is a third on Dylan Reeves. Third of the half on the orange and black, who are wearing their home whites tonight with 2:50 to play in the third quarter. Inbound will come from the sideline over to the right wing. That is Armstrong. Green Wave with the basketball down 15. Somewhat of a fake there by Scott. Kind of gave an easy clue as to what he intended to do as Armstrong comes out of the right corner near the baseline. Now up near the free throw line, extended left wing for Scott. Trying to fake out Dylan Reeves. Up top is Armstrong with the basketball now. Throws off left wing Portman. Back into the corner for Sawyer Scott. Davis looking for the head fake. Trying to drive his way. Mid-post kicks out. 3. Nope. Good head fake that time by Scott. He'll go back door. Shot blocked from behind and a foul on Hunter. Will send number 13 Portman to the charity stripe, where he will shoot 2 to try to chip away at this 15-point disadvantage.
Yeah, good drive and kick there by the Wave. Bryce came from behind, picked up the foul. Free throws up and good.
First free throw good. He has another, obviously, on the 2-shot set. It's 35-21. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at WMIX Sports. The Triad Tournament tonight, Granite City beats Columbia 64-61. That scoreboard brought to you by Bird Watson Pharmacy, 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon, where Chris and Kevin can answer all of your pharmacy and medication needs. Second free throw, no good by Portman. Reeves had the rebound. Fitzgerald has it across the timeline with 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Tyler's, your best connection for your next automobile. Jones in the corner. Fitz will dribble in. 15-footer's no good. Reeves fights for the rebound. Taken away by Sawyer Scott. Here go the Green Wave. There go the Green Wave, rather, as Veith jump stop lane. Bull to China shot, bailed out by the foul, and that'll be the 5th on the Rams.
Shantez had an opportunity to take a charge there and thought better of it.
Inbound will come from right of the bucket on the baseline with 1:46 to play here in the third quarter. It's 35-21 Rams hanging on. Looking for a semifinal appearance tomorrow night at 8. Ooh, good job by Scott to get rid of it before crossing the timeline. Able to thread the needle into the corner for Portman. Back to Scott, reversing around left side. Armstrong to Veith on the left wing. Scott with it up top against Reeves. Puts a hand up, throws over to Davis Johnson, trying to battle Fitz. Bumps off, shot's no good. Fitz gets the last laugh on the board, crashes the glass, and here comes Fitzgerald into the front court. Dribbles off his foot, but a reach foul on Johnson, who can't believe it. And there's a lot of things I can't believe, but I believe that.
I believe that one as well. A lot of contact.
They've been close most of the night. 1:22 left. Just a second foul in the third quarter on Mattoon, and the inbound will come from underneath under the overhang. Good job by Gilwan. Good
nice
mid-post play.
Gilwan just slipped to the basket there. We run that play frequently against zone.
And the Rams up 16 with 1:09 to play here in the third. Off of the left sideline, that's Armstrong. Look for a Tony Wilt State Farm Player of the Game in this one. Find Tony on his website at TonyWilt.com. Look for the white State Farm Jeep, or just, give him a call. Pick up the phone. Get to Better State with State Farm. Better State that time off of the right block for Sawyer Scott. They found him along the baseline with a parallel pass. It's 37-23.
Yeah, that was a good set there. They set an opposite screen for him to get to the box, and Dylan couldn't get through the screen quite quick enough.
As right now the Rams would appear content with the final shot, as that's Tez Taylor with it. Left corner at the half line. We have just 30 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Rams trying to hang on for a semifinal appearance tomorrow night. They would play the winner of Edwardsville and Salem. We're not going to be presumptuous and say who they're going to play. Have a pretty good idea.
A little surprised, Mattoon. They're coming out a little bit here now. Didn't think they'd want to just let them hold it till the end of the half.
Fitz with it. Long three with 9 seconds left is no good. Rebound tipped around underneath with 5. It'll go out of bounds. Looks like everybody going the other way. It'll go with Mattoon on the team offensive rebound with 5.4 seconds left.
Yeah, a little too early with that shot. Gives them an opportunity to come down and score before the end of the quarter.
And now Veith across the timeline with 3. Left wing 3 with 2 seconds left is no good. And that is how your third quarter will end. Mount Vernon 37, Mattoon 23. We'll take a break, come back with the fourth quarter. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Did you know not all buy here, pay here dealerships are the same? Second Chance Auto really is different. At some dealerships, if you buy an $8,000 vehicle with minimal down, it could end up costing you up to $2,000 more. At Second Chance Auto, they'll explain how you can save more on the total cost of your vehicle. This tax season, use your refund where it will go the farthest. Let Second Chance Auto earn your business and your trust. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call it today at 244-4582.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
Community First Bank of the Heartland, home of the One account featuring free checking with high yield interest. Just ask for 1. We ask for 1 quarter of play. 37-23, Rams on top of Mattoon after 3 from Salem in the Invitational. Right wing it's Scott, left to right they go here in the fourth quarter, Mattoon. As a runner coming baseline is stuffed. Rebound Veith, put back no good. Portman, who had the initial shot, rebound stick back no. Right side rebound will be tipped to the top. 3 on the way is no good by Davis Johnson. And finally up and over goes Taylor. Probably fouled there either way, but now into the front court will come Tess. Backdoor Fitz into the paint. Nelson, no. Second chance, he is stripped on the way up, but fouled. And Gilwan will go to the line to shoot 2, and both of these teams start out a little chippy here in the fourth.
I think Fitz could have took that layup there. A good unselfish play to try to get Gilwan involved. I really like to see him go ahead and just finish that.
As Gilwan to the line to shoot 2. You can watch us online at WMIXsports.com, presented by Rend Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu to see which of their more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. Second free throw good that time by Nelson. Makes it 38-23.
Mount Vernon's still in good half-court man-to-man defense, which is what we've been playing the entire game up to this point.
Right wing, it's Sawyer Scott with the basketball for the Green Wave. They're down 15, 38-23. Left wing, it's Veith. Trying to feed the post. Here comes Scott,
help.
stripped away by Fitzgerald's left side defense, pays off with the turnover. And with 6:59 to play in the fourth, here comes the Rams.
Really nice job by Fitz there, digging down into the post and getting that steal.
He's looking off the right side, off of the deep right wing. This is Shantez Taylor, now to Blake Jones. Blake back right of the circle for Taz. The Rams going to spread out the floor just a little bit with 6:39 to go in the fourth.
They're going to make them get out of this defense and go man. That's where we're going to start getting some back cuts and getting some layups out of it.
Taz trying to work to the basket against Armstrong. Still back around the perimeter with 6:28 to go. Fourth quarter action from the SIT. This is a quarterfinal matchup. Up top, looking underneath. Taz, and it looks like it's thrown away. Looking to feed Gilwan near the overhang on the baseline. Rams will turn it over with 6:20 left in the fourth. Up 15. It's 38-23 if you're just joining us.
Yeah, we just need to stay patient. They're going to have to go man-to-man now. If we just go 5 out and spread the floor and look to drive the basket, we should get layups out of this from here on out.
Left wing picked away. Blake Jones forces the jump ball. The possession arrow favors the Rams. A good defense there by BJ. Just absolutely rips it away from Jack Raboyne. Turnover on the Green Wave, and now the Rams an opportunity to add to the lead.
Yeah, Blake's given some good minutes here. He came in with Bryce picked up his third foul, and he's done a really nice job out there.
At the half on AM 940, Woodlawn leads Waltonville 32-18 in the Midland Trail Conference semi. As Gilwan makes a nice move to the basket. Right wing, couple of dribbles as he gets to the baseline, and Gilwan makes it look simple as he has 12 on the night to make it 40-23.
I think you're going to see a lot more of that this last 5 minutes and 44 seconds or so in the half. Called the moving screen on the Green Wave there on that back screen.
So another turnover via the foul here on the Green Wave, and the Rams a chance to add to this 3-0 run with 5:41 left to go in the fourth. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Tyler's, your best connection for your next Toyota. View their inventory online at tylertoyota.net. Or ask about the Tyler Toyota e-discount. Totally new, totally for you, totally Tyler's. Totally Tez off of the high post, no good. Rebounds tipped out to Gilwan. Runner in the lane is good.
Yeah, give that one to Dylan Reeves with a good offensive rebound and kick back.
42-23, the Rams lead is 19. This is what they're a little bit more capable of here as Scott steps to the right wing. They'll throw it around to Raboyne off the left wing with a right-hand dribble, going back on the reverse. 5:05 to play in the fourth quarter. 42-23 the score. We'll have your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show coming up after this, but right now it's delayed by a foul on the Rams. This will be their sixth.
Sorry about that. Pretty good job fighting over that post. Looked like he got his hand out there and got a clean deflection, but official thought there was some body contact apparently.
Edwardsville and Salem coming up after this one. The winner of this game gets the winner of that game. As off of the right baseline, it'll be Veith. Nice play. What a good play on the bounce pass. Driving was Portman. He got the bounce, got the bucket. It's 30, make that 42-25. The Rams are up 17 with 4:52 left in the fourth. Fitz trying to come via the wing into the post. He's fouled on a reach, and that will be the fifth foul on Mattoon.
That was a nice out-of-bounds play under the goal. He set a screen for his teammate to go to the wing, and then he just slipped back to the basket. Got an easy look.
4:49 left to go in the fourth quarter. 42-25 the score. Up from under the overhang. Going to be a long play in. Fitch will save it, and he will step over the timeline as he slips with the basketball. If I were him, whether there was a pool of water there or not, I would point toward a puddle to have him wipe it up.
Yeah, act like there's something going on there. He was in a tough spot there. If he let it roll, I'm afraid Mattoon would have got the ball, so he was in a spot where he had to pick it up.
Right wing, it's Veith out of the inbound from the side out of bounds. Gets it back right wing out of the corner. It'll be Scott to the right for Armstrong. He'll drive in. His runner's no good. Shuffling of feet there notwithstanding.
Yeah. Good
but
steal.
Pocket pick, maybe poetic justice here. Here comes Gilwan. Layup is good off of the turnover. More points off of turnovers. Nelson has all 7 in the quarter for Mount Vernon. It's 44-25.
Yeah, nice job by Shantez there, getting the steal and looking ahead.
We'll have a Bird Watson scoreboard in our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. We'll also have scoring and stats. Community First Bank, as you know, is the official voice of the Rams here on WMIX. As Mattoon looking for a voice. Left corner 3 by Veith is long. Rebound to Fitzgerald's.
Yeah, that's the same guy I said we need to let him shoot threes, I think.
Off of the right wing will come Fitzgerald. Shot will be swatted away. 3:56 left to go in regulation. It's the Rams 44, Green Wave 25, and a cross-conference battle between the Apollo and South 7. It's another Apollo team come up into the nightcap here. It's Salem Wildcats and the Southwestern Conference's Edwardsville Tigers. Side of the bounds in front of the Mount Vernon bench, and we have some extracurriculars near the overhang. That's left corner baseline for those of you at home from our perspective.
Should be shooting the bonus here. I think they held Fitz on the screen.
So it'll be a foul on Armstrong with 3:56 to go in the fourth quarter. Should be 1-and-1 time for Braden Fitzgerald. With Tom Portner, I'm Chris Hugo on WMIX. Danny Zerwinski on assignment tonight. He's on AM 940. The Woodlawn Cardinals have the Waltonville Spartans in an MTC conference battle. 32-18 at the break. The Cardinals lead the Spartans on AM 940. As Jeffries will check in, departing will be Nick Portman. And Braden is at the line. 1 in bonus time here for the Rams as Fitz tries his first, and it is no good. Another rare miss from the stripe for the Rams, and the other way it'll go on the defensive board. 3 on the way, Raboyne. Quick pass. No good on the shot as Johnson, who passed it to the left wing, ends up almost getting the offensive board. Jones gets it across the half line at the circle, looking to hand off to Braden. Braden gets away, at least for the time being, from Armstrong. Left of the circle with 3:35 to play here in the quarter. Looking for the bounce pass outside. Reeves wants a 3 right wing and must have shuffled his feet off of the pass from Jones. They call it travel. It'll be a turnover for Mount Vernon with 3:30 left to go.
Don't need threes right now. We just need to keep the floor spread, attack the rim, get to the line, make layups from here on out.
Timeout presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proudly support the local community as well as local sports. They support these broadcasts. We hope you'll support them at the Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon with Dr. Eric Black and his staff. Dr. Eric Black, of course, is a second-generation owner. We'll get you some scores from around the area coming up in our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame. But right now, Rams up 19, 44-25. It's a 7-2 run to start this fourth quarter. And though it has still not been the best of halves for the Rams, it's much better by comparison and contrast to the first.
Yeah, absolutely. They've only given up, 12 points this half, 13 in the first half. So defense never can take a night off. You know, when you're not going well, if you do a good job on the defensive end, it'll keep you in there and keep you plugging until you do start picking things up on the offensive end. And that's what you really got to give Mount Vernon credit for this evening.
Into the half court, it'll be the Greenway. Jeffries wants a long 3 that's no good. Rebound underneath will go to Braden Fitzgerald, who skies for the board. 3:21 to go here in the fourth quarter. Chris Hugo with Tom Portner on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Right wing, it's Fitzgerald's looking to come around from the baseline. We'll get to the bucket. Goes back door. There's Gilwan. Still has all Mount Vernon points in the quarter. He has 9, 18 for the game. It's 46-25.
I think you're going to see a lot of that. They're having to come out and guard Fitz a little bit away from the basket. And he's really good off the dribble.
Deep 3, Raboyne, no good. These are the shots Mattoon electing to take. Off the rebound, Scott travels with the basketball, lost his footing. And this will go the other way with 2:49 to go in the fourth. And you start to feel a little bit more comfortable if you're the Rams. You start to be able to breathe just a little bit more.
Yeah, I agree. Mattoon's in desperate mode here. They're chucking it from the 3 as soon as they get it down the floor. They're coming out and being a lot more aggressive defensively. So just need to take care of the basketball from here on out and be solid.
That's Blake Jones. Kicks out to Quiava. Now to the left wing and stepping in. Bryce Hunter travels with the basketball. Turnover.
Sloppy.
Have to clean that up if they get Edwardsville or Salem.
Yeah, we can get away with that right now, but certainly not tomorrow night. And hopefully the last game Saturday night as well.
Off of the right, that's Jeffries looking in, outside the post, looking to back in and dribbling off the foot is Armstrong. It'll go the other way on the turnover. Community First Bank of the Heartland has friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. That's why they welcome you back to personal banking. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Proudly supporting your Rams here on the radio. As off of the right side, Rams looking to come underneath. That was Gilwan. Gilwan's fouled. Gilwan goes to the line. Gilwan looks for more points. Gilwan has them all here in the fourth quarter.
Does he? Well, that's good for him. He's been getting to the rim really well in this second half, and especially in this fourth quarter. So Let's see if he can't knock both these free throws down and keep things rolling.
He's at GilGotGame on Twitter. He follows us. So should you at WMIX Sports. On the one and bonus, he gets another. And it's definitely been Gil's game. Up 22 are the Rams, 47-25 with 2:21 left in the fourth quarter.
Gil got game, huh?
I believe so, if I remember right.
Not frequented that site very often yet.
On the Twitterverse, as they call it, as the second one is good. 3 of 4 from the line here in the quarter, and he's making a case to be your Tony Wilt State Farm player of the game. As we'll see Ruff check in for Gilwan. So right now for the Rams, Quiava, Ruff, Jones, Hunter, and Wilson rather. Right corner on a sidestepper. Boyd wants a shot. It's no good. Long off the back of the iron. Good in-stride rebound by Luke Wilson. It goes the other way on the defensive board. Here comes Hunter into the front court. Our perspective as they go right to left. Right of the circle. Jake Giant's going to make his first varsity appearance of the season. We'll see Draper Joy as well as the Rams will turn it over in the front court. Free throw line extended. It was taken away by Davis Johnson. Looking to dribble all the way. Jump stop in the lane. Shot swatted away by Ruff. Gets the rebound. And here come the Rams with 1:44 to go in this one. They lead 48-25. It's been all Rams here in the second half, especially the fourth quarter. Good head fake by Jones. Off the dribble, throws back. Right wing three on the way. Yes. Big bomb by Bryce Hunter, who has 11 all in the second half, and it's 51-25.
That's really good to see going into the next couple games. Get a little confidence going here.
Ooh.
That was a deep three.
Drake Jeffries, who's not afraid to launch a shot, gets some points. It's 51-28. As they are fighting down to the wire. And now Jones, or the Rams, I should say, were looking for somewhere to go with that. Couldn't quite find anywhere as they throw it away. It'll be a turnover with 1:10 left. We'll see Giants, we'll see Beck, we'll see Ruff, we see Joy, and we see Quiava into this one with 1:10 to go. Rams will play tomorrow night, 7:45 your pregame, 8 o'clock your tip here on WMIX. Giants comes up with the turnover as Chief comes away with it and gives off to Quiava across the timeline with less than a minute to play. Over this side. You can guess it. Yep. Beck wants a three. Tried. No good. Backdoor rebound will go to Joy. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of the Rams as Courtney will come up with a steal. Length of the floor layup is good. And William Courtney comes up with his first points. Make it 51-30 as the Rams are trying to close this one out.
Yeah, that last 35 seconds can't go fast enough for Coach Creel right now.
Don't forget to stick around for your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame. Quiava out of the corner with 28 seconds left. 51-30 the score. Beck wants a three. Beck, nope, no good. Rebound will go to Courtney. Here come the Green Wave with 21 seconds up the left side. Slipped away by Reese Pryor. This one will stay with the Green Wave. Last touch by the Rams. Don't forget about Winning Edge. They can customize just about any activewear for your team, organization, or business. Find them at 212 South 9th or look online at winningedgeusa.com. Off the left corner, three on the way is no good by Jeffries. Rebound will be saved by Jeffries to Courtney. He posts up and gets two more. It is 51-32 with 8 seconds left.
Don't foul.
And the Rams will travel with the basketball with 3.1 as Mount Vernon's going to take away a win here. 3.1 seconds to go in this one. Mattoon will inbound back court side of the bounce. We'll have a Bird Watson scoreboard. We'll have it all on your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame coming up here. As a three from the buzzer, no good. And the Rams are going to win this one 51-32. They've improved to 16-3. We'll take a break. We'll come back and talk about it. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Every other incident, it seems as if someone says, "You'll never believe what happened." Hi, this is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. I assure you, Landers Collision Centers has seen and fixed it all. Whether your toddler got behind the wheel and backed into the trash cans, a kid at school thought it would be funny to take off in your son's truck and sideswipe a brick wall, or even if your ex took a major league whack at your truck windows, we can make it go away, and we certainly won't judge. As a direct repair facility for many insurance companies, we take care of just about everything, even getting you into a temporary vehicle and offering free premium detailing for the life of your vehicle. That's the Landers difference. Top to bottom, big or small, Landers fixes them all. Come see us in Mount Vernon and Salem and ask us about free detailing for the life of your vehicle, or call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
So, how's
How's your New Year's resolution coming?
I am done with it already.
It's awfully early in 2015 to have already broken your New Year's resolution.
I didn't break it. I've already completed it.
What do you mean?
I opened a free checking account at People's National Bank and no longer pay to have a checking account.
Sounds like you have it made. My resolution was to clean out the garage.
People's National Bank, proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Red Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuition, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Red Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary-arts.
For 16 years, I wrote about the area's great teams. Now I'm part of a great team, the sales team, Schmidt Ford of Salem. Hi, folks, it's Mike McManus, and I'm proud to be part of the Schmidt Ford family. Whether it be a new or pre-owned vehicle, let me or any other of our professional sales consultants help you find your next car or truck. You'll be glad you did. So stop by Schmidt Ford of Salem. Visit us online at schmidtfordofsalem.com.
Don't let the high cost of auto insurance keep you from behind the wheel. I'm Shauna Armstrong with Page Insurance. We can help keep you legally insured with month-to-month coverage from Dairyland, with multiple ways to pay, no long-term upfront premiums, and the ability to choose your own due date. Dairyland could just be the coverage you need to keep you legal behind the wheel. And it won't break the bank. Call Page Insurance for a quote at 242-7000 or come see me on Crownview in Mount Vernon.
Dairyland Auto Products are underwritten by a member of the Century Insurance Group.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
Welcome you back inside BECOM Gymnasium, where the Rams become semifinalists of the Salem Invitational Tournament. They beat Mattoon tonight 51-32. With Tom Porter, I'm Chris Hugo for your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Wasn't a guarantee in the first half, but the Rams rebounded for a nice second half to pull away for a big win.
Yeah, good second half. Came out with a lot more energy. Really got it done on the defensive end. That's why we won this basketball game. It wasn't because of our offense. It was because of our defense. So got to win. Didn't play our best, but we got to win, and that's the bottom line. Need to come out tomorrow night. It's a new day, and play a lot better.
We come back and talk more about it here in just a moment on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Find them online at schmidtchevrolet.com, where you can schedule your service appointments online. We take a break. We come back with your scoring and stats. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
There is value in every turn with the all-new 2015 Chrysler 200. Hi, Roy Schmidt Chrysler dealer at King City Chrysler in Mount Vernon. The redesigned 2015 Chrysler 200 has a new luxury design that is engineered and built to compete with the very best vehicles in the industry. Chrysler is backing it up with 0% financing for 84 months plus $500 bonus cash. The 200 is also the only car in its class to offer a 9-speed automatic transmission, featuring smooth transfer between gears and fuel efficiency at all speeds. Not only do you save at the dealership, you save every time you get behind the wheel. Come see one of our sales associates and get more for your trade at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or view our new and pre-owned inventory online at KingCityChryslerCenter.com.
Looking to promote or recognize your team, event, or organization? Check out Winning Edge. Winning Edge specializes in screen printing and embroidery on activewear, which is the longest-lasting promotional item. They will imprint your design on activewear such as T-shirts, hoodies, uniforms, hats, and bags. Contact Winning Edge to get the right activewear to help you make a lasting impression. Find Winning Edge at 212 South 9th Street, Mount Vernon, or on the web at winningedgeusa.com and Facebook.
Look for exclusive videos on our YouTube channel. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
B.E. Gum Gymnasium for your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame shows. The Rams, nice winners tonight over the Greenway from Mattoon. The Rams are now 16-3. Mattoon now 6-11 as the Rams win this one 51-32. With Tom Portner, I'm Chris Hugo. Avery Barton is our on-site engineer. Hunter Schrader back at our Mount Vernon studios. We take a look at the scoring and stats of this one.
Well, for the Green Wave, we'll just go the game statistics for the game. They were 9 for 23 from the two-point range for 39%. From three-point land, I think we've identified the issue right now with their basketball team. 3 for 23. They took the same number of threes as they did twos and made only 3 of them for 13%. That's pretty tough to win basketball games that way. 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 63%, and 18 turnovers. For the Rams for the game, 14 for 25 for 56%. Pretty darn good from two-point range. A little bit of a struggle from 3. You'd like to see it a little bit higher, about 10% higher. 5 for 16 from 3 for 32%. Free throws also a little bit down for what we've been doing, 8 for 13 for 62%. And the most glaring statistic tonight, which really needs to be cleaned up for tomorrow night, was 18 turnovers for the Rams as well. So they're going to get a lot more pressure from the Edwardsville Tigers tomorrow night, and we really need to come out and take care of the basketball if we want to have a chance to win tomorrow night's ball game.
Well, take a look at your individual scoring for Mattoon. Andy Veith led the way with 6 points. There was 5 from Nick Poorman, 4 apiece from William Courtney, Braden Smith, and Zachary Armstrong, a 3 from Drake Jeffries, and then 2 points from Jack Raboyne. For the Rams, a little more clear cut. Gilwan Nelson led the way with 20, 11 apiece from Braden Fitzgerald and Bryce Hunter, 4 from Dylan Reeves, 3 from Luke Wilson, 2 from Taz Taylor. That's your final score of 51-32. Mount Vernon defeats Mattoon. We'll take a break, come back with your Tony Wilt State Farm Player of the Game. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321, extension 1207, or visit rlc.edu.
At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Jared from Tyler Toyota. We are totally new and totally for you, and we have the pricing to prove it. The all-new 2015 Toyota Camry starting at $21,395, plus receive 1.9% for 60 months. The 38-mile-per-gallon Toyota Corolla, only $17,995. Or if it's an SUV you need, we have the 2015 RAV4 for as low as $23,995. Get more for your money right now at Tyler's, exit 95, Mount Vernon.
Toyota.
Hi, this is your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt, and proud supporter of the Mount Vernon Rams. Whether you are a new customer or one that has been loyal to State Farm for years, let me take this opportunity to thank you for your business. If you are not currently with State Farm and are looking for someone you can trust to handle your insurance or financial service needs, let me invite you into our office. You will have a local agent you can work with, backed by the industry leader in State Farm. Find us in the phone book, online, or flag the State Farm Jeep down if you have to. However you find us, we look forward to talking to you soon.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Tony Wilt State Farm Player of the Game is next.
Back in B.E. Gum Gymnasium with Tom Portner, I'm Chris Hugo. We really did not talk about it here on the Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show as to whom was going to be our State Farm Player of the Game, but Gilwan Nelson really kind of led the way throughout and then had 11 points in the fourth quarter. It really seems to me like Gilwan Nelson is unanimous choice.
Yeah, I agree. It was a good game by Gilwan. He scored when we needed it, especially in the fourth quarter when the game was still a little bit in question. So got a lot of stuff around the rim, did a good job finishing, and pretty good off the backboards as well. I think he had close to double figures in rebounds as well. So good game by Gilwan.
Gill had a great game. He's your Tony Wilt State Farm Player of the Game. Tony would love to help your family with all of their insurance needs. Find him on the web or find that white State Farm Jeep around town to get to a better state with State Farm. Before we get to final thoughts on this one, as the Rams beat Mattoon 51-32. Some other games from around the area. Altoff beats Normandy, Missouri 62-6 tonight. Yes, that is a basketball score. Granite City beats Columbia from Triad. At the Midland Trail Tournament, Clay City wins 9th place over North Clay 59-56. Woodlawn leads Waltonville on AM 940 51-23 after 3. At Carmi White County tonight, Harrisburg beats Carmi 55-47. And at Nashville, Mater Dei beats Mascoutah 58-44. That's a Bird Watson Medical scoreboard. You can find them at 12th and Main in Mount Vernon. Find a great selection of scrubs and medical equipment. Their scrubs are now half off through the end of the month at 12th and Main in Mount Vernon. And right now, we've already picked your Tony player. We had your Bird Watson score. Rams got a nice win tonight. They're able to escape into a semifinal matchup tomorrow against either Edwardsville or Salem, but right now, I think the Rams just have to be happy getting that win and getting to play tomorrow night instead of Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to give Mattoon some credit. They came out, changed some things up defensively. They were very physical. They were very into the basketball game. They did a nice job. Give Coach Creel a ton of credit, though, at halftime, getting the Rams into something offensively that started to break down their box and one, and eventually they had to get out of it, and then it was just a layup drill at the end and shooting free throws. So good job by the Rams. Good win. One we needed to get tonight. It's not always pretty. Bottom line is you win the basketball game, come back tomorrow, and try to get another big win.
Tom and I are back tomorrow night, 7:45 your pregame, 8 o'clock is your tip-off as the Rams will battle either Edwardsville or Salem. We'll tweet the updates and let you know who the Rams are going to play tomorrow night as soon as this one ends between Salem and Edwardsville. For all of us here at WMIX Sports, thank you for watching our broadcast tonight, and that's allowable thanks to Salem Community High School for allowing us to do that. We appreciate their hospitality and working with us here for the tournament. We'll also have every game on 94.1 FM, where you can listen to the Rams as they try to chase for a Salem title here at B.E. Gum Gymnasium. Again, on the air tomorrow night at 7:45 for Tom Portner, for Avery Barton, for Hunter Schrader, for all of us at WMIX Sports. Thank you for accessing the broadcast tonight. Full scoreboard coming up later at WMIXsports.com or follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. I'm Chris Hugo. Good night from Salem.
Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports is sponsored by Community Heartland. Welcome.